Greetings, Cody citizens. Welcome to the March e-newsletter. This month we're going to feature our utilities. Now we've talked about water, wastewater, sanitation, and electrical, all services provided by the City of Cody. But now we're going to talk about how the city gets resources in order to provide those things, and basically what I'm talking about is bill collecting. So how we do that, how those bills get generated to you, and then what happens when they come back to us. And for that, we need to talk to Kathleen. Well, hello, City of Cody. I'm here with Kathleen Dunleavy, and Kathleen is in pretty much control of our utility billing and receiving, and she's going to walk us through a little bit of what she does.
Okay, so administrative services here on the utility billing side, it all starts with our meter reading. Most of our meters are currently read by radio, so we have a meter reader who drives around and collects reads.
So they don't even get out of the car then, essentially, or they don't have to go inside or go into the backyards like they used to, right?
No, not typically inside. There are a few meters that are still read manually. We're trying to upgrade those over time so that we will no longer have to do that. So there are a few that they have to get out for, but the majority of them are read by radio every month. So they drive around and collect those reads. We bill in 4 separate cycles every month based upon the different areas of town. Got about 6,500 utility accounts, around 11,500 meters. So
there's 6,500 separate bills, right, within the
essentially,
city
yes.
of Cody?
Yeah, and they're split into 4 separate cycles.
Is that commercial and residential also?
That
That's all a big
both.
group.
Yep,
okay.
That includes both. So then once they've collected those reads, they come back to City Hall and they import the reads into our billing software. They run a few audit processes on their end, just looking for any reads that might be out of the ordinary, extra high usage might indicate a leak, or else some other kind of error with a read that we look into then and contact customers as necessary. On my end, I run a number of other audited processes. We're looking at new account setups when people come in to sign up for utilities at a new location. Again, we're looking at high usage on accounts. We're applying customer deposits after 18 consecutive months good payment history, and we're doing that 4 separate cycles again. And then today is actually billing day, so on a billing day we generate a file which we send off to our third-party printer in Arizona. They receive that, generate some bill samples for me to review. I go over those, tell them everything's fine, and then they mail them out. From Arizona, that's for anyone who gets a paper statement. For those who receive online bills, well, actually in all of our accounts, which is what I'm doing right now, create a file to upload to Express Bill Pay, which is a third-party service that we offer our customers where they can view their bills online, pay them online, set up auto pays, change their paperless preferences.
So how many have gone to online bill pay? Now.
There's kind of always a push to try and get more and more people to do that. It's just more efficient, saves paper, those kinds of things. So for instance, today I think we're billing around 2,200 accounts, but we're still sending out around 1,600 paper bills.
So the majority at least still get like a paper kind of bill.
They do, but it's more and more every month where people are moving to the online. I think we're under 5,000 total that we print every month. So which is we've increased our total number of accounts, but our paper billing is going down consistently. So those are at least heading in the right direction.
Saving the trees.
I guess so. And then, after that today, customers receive those in the mail. If they have questions, they come into City Hall, they contact us. A lot of our time is spent, auditing services, making sure that things are correct, researching where necessary, and helping customers up front as they have questions or concerns.
Great. Well, that sounds pretty engrossing, Kathleen. Quite the setup, actually. And then then you're collecting data for all the utility services, right? I mean, that's
treated water, raw water, sewers, sanitation, electric, all of those services besides natural gas the city handles. So again, I heard for a municipality our size, it's somewhat unusual to be able to have all of those. So it's a lot that we're looking at with every customer. It's not just a matter of if they've got a question, verifying their electric's working right, because it could be any number of services. So
Great. Well, thank you for your time today,
yes,
Kathleen.
thank you, Mayor.
It's nice
Have a
talking
nice
to you.
day.
So I'm here with Carie, and Carie is our meter reader, and she's just going to take me through these devices that we use in order to read the utilities. So Carie, would you kind of explain, what am I looking at here?
So these devices pick up the radio reads from the meters. First we have to load all the information from the computer onto the meter. Then we drive around and it does its job and we bring it back and load it onto the computer and everybody gets billed.
And send it over to Kathleen and
Yep.
she sends it out. Okay.
Okay.
Well, great. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I hope this helped to educate you a little bit more about the people and the processes that are working for you down here at the City of Cody. Please tune in next month.